Continuing with our series on cordless stick vacuums, I'm happy to be reviewing the Deik cordless vacuum, which is one of the best-selling cordless vacuums online, and it seems to have great reviews as well. We put it through our standard set of tests to see if it lives up to the hype. Links in the description for current prices and reviews, and let's get started. The Deik comes with a crevice tool, a dusting brush / upholstery tool, and a wall mount with space for the attachments. It has LED lights, a standard trigger, or if you prefer, it has a switch which keeps it powered on without depressing the trigger. Let's first look at the pros. The very cheap price tag is a pro, I guess, and it also probably explains why it's selling so well. In addition to that, it has a really good battery life. We tested it at 22 minutes and 25 seconds with the cleaner head attached, which is better than any of the other cheaper cordless vacuums we've tested so far. Another pro is that it's really light at 4.7 pounds. In fact, it's the lightest cordless vacuum I've tested. I mention this because it's so important for cordless vacuums to be light, because if they aren't, your arm will get tired when vacuuming large areas. This is because vacuuming with cordless vacuums use completely different muscles than a regular upright vacuum. So I was very impressed with the weight, and its handling was great too with its swivel neck. It also did very well on the crevice pickup test, like a top 5% performance from vacuums of any type, which shows that it has a great seal on hard floors. Though, as we will see in the cons section, this victory on the crevice pickup test comes at a price. The final pro is that its slightly above average size dustbin, 2.5 cups, was very easy to empty and wasn't prone to stuck debris at all. You can also completely disassemble all the components in the dustbin for easy cleaning, which I think is an important quality. Its performance on carpet was not quite a pro and not quite a con. It did fairly well with most of the debris fields, including fine debris, pet hair, and larger debris, but its very tiny gates on the front, as well as its low profile, caused some snow plowing, that is, pushing debris around with both large and fine debris. This is usually more common on hard floors, but the Deik showed signs of it even on carpet and even with fine debris. On hard floors, the really low profile and small gates showed up even more. It did pretty good with super fine debris, but anything larger than that was pushed around quite a bit. It did okay with pet hair, but it did take a while for it to actually be sucked up into the cleaner head. In addition, because you can't turn off the brush roll, it makes it hard to lift up the vacuum to suck up the larger debris, because it tends to kick the debris around. I suppose this isn't a deal breaker for most applications since the tests are a bit extreme, but I would say that the Deik has the worst hard floor performance of any cordless I've tested so far. Related to that, its power was just a little below average. We measured the suction at 31 inches and the airflow at 27 CFM at the cleaner head and 30 CFM at the wand. Since it only has one power setting, you can consider 30 CFM its high power. The Eureka Power Plush on this list scored the same as the Deik, but the Eureka uses a soft roller which doesn't rely as heavily on airflow to pick up debris. Another con is that even though it has a good battery life, the battery is not removable and there are no replacements available for purchase that I have found. The final con is that while it does have a sturdy post-motor filter, it does not have a pre-motor filter like most cordless vacuums, which doesn't bode well for the longevity of the motor. So the Deik is one of the lightest cordless vacuums out there, and it has a really good battery life, but its really small gates create more disadvantages than it does advantages. To this point, I would suggest the Dirt Devil Cordless if you're in the market for a really inexpensive cordless vacuum, or the Eureka Power Plush if you have mostly hard floors. But I've yet to test the Bissell and a few others which I have high hopes for, so be sure to subscribe to Vacuum Wars for those upcoming reviews, as well as the Cordless Vacuum Award Show, which is coming soon. Links to all those reviews in the description, as well as links to the Deik on Amazon, and consider a like if this video helped you out, as likes really help us out. Thanks for watching.